Welcome back.
Welcome back.
You heard.
Hello.
NTS.
Okay, we done. We done for real. Welcome
My
back,
bad,
y'all.
I'm not doing this because it's cold. I'm just doing it because it's fashion, right? Like I'm being honest with you guys. I'm being transparent as possible.
Right.
It's
That's
fashion.
that's what he calls it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of NTS TV. Here we got our two hosts of the show, T Money, or AKA T Sizzle,
You're sick. Because I be roasting.
and Various, or Mr. VRS, or Mr. One of the Ones,
Miss.
or Mr. Get Your Job Done Right, pressure washing your houses since 2022.
Okay. Pressing the issue established 2022.
We back in the building.
Definitely in the building. That's for sure. Now,
What's up, Mr. T?
man, that was I know that was a long intro for y'all, but you know we like to switch it up. We like to have a little fun on the job. You know what I'm saying? But
we getting there.
I just felt like personally, man, this whole month, even, let alone the past couple days, the past week. There's been a lot of things on my mind, a lot of things on your mind, I'm sure. But, you know, the holidays get very hectic, especially with that winter solstice. Man, but it's been weighing on me heavy how people really – it's as if with a lot of chaos going on and all the hectic stuff that's, you know, been happening, people forget to understand. They forget to – put themselves in someone else's shoes in a sense. And that's where empathy comes to play. I'm pretty sure, like I said, you've been dealing with some things, you know.
Yeah,
you had a couple instances, I'm sure.
It'd be the closest people to you, bro. It'd be the ones that you least expect to act a certain way, that turn a certain way. And you can't take it personal. Like I've been telling myself for the last couple of weeks and just like recently too, I'm like, you can't take it personal. And my mentor told me this too. He was like, bro, Luis, like no one's gonna understand what you're going through. No one's gonna understand the things that you're doing and the sacrifices you have to make.
Seriously.
When trying to be successful, because success comes with a lot. Like everybody wants to be successful. Everybody talks about being successful, this and that. Everyone plays a part very good, but when it's time to really get down to it and put in the work and like really, really put yourself deep in the hole of like, are you gonna dig yourself out of this, or you're gonna just stay stuck in this hole? A lot of people just get stuck in that specific little hole, you know, just get stuck in all the things that they've piled on top of each other and realize they really can't do it because it's too much, and they weren't honest with themselves of like what they really wanted. And,
yeah, exactly.
You know, and then it just sucks because the people around you, the ones that happen to be the crossfire of it, because sometimes people that care about you expect more from you, but you realize you get to the point it's like them or you know.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you know, only the ones you love can really hurt you, bro. Yeah. And it's like how I was explaining to my mom, and I was explaining to a couple other people. They were they had told me, they said something to me that actually made a lot of sense, because I've seen it before in my life through many different lenses. But my mom was basically telling me, you know, it feels like I'm last on the totem pole. It feels like I'm not really in your life like that. And I had to tell her and explain to her that, you know, it's not necessarily that I don't care about you, or that I don't love you, whatever the case is, that I don't want to spend time with you. The life that I live now and the life that I'm gonna live and that I'm living, you know what I'm saying? It comes with this. Sometimes you don't get to see people. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you don't really get to talk to people like that.
And little do they know, you hurt more the fact that you can't see them.
Exactly.
Like little do
right.
little do they know that you're like, dude, you're really genuinely hurt, but you just can't show it because you can't stop.
I don't have time to be hurt, bro.
We
don't have time.
Like as much as it hurts sometimes, like you just kind of got to keep going. And don't get me wrong, there's been instances in my life where I do let it get the best of me, and I do slip up, and I'm like, oh shoot, this really, really fucking hurts. Like I gotta really just disconnect for a bit because this shit's like too much at the moment, you know?
Yeah.
But trying to explain that to people, to certain people, is very almost, it seems like a repetitive thing of like you just keep going in a circle with that.
Yeah.
You just keep going in a circle. Like you've told them, you think they get it, they come back to you with the same thing. You think they get it, they come back to you with the same thing. You get to a point where just like you're just over it. You're just like, I'm sorry, I love you so much. I'm not living for you. I'm living for me.
Well, that's what, like how you said, bro. That's what it takes. Sometimes success will do that to you, bro. And it's like I can't put somebody in my shoes and have them live my life and be me for a day. Obviously, that's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? It's like how I had to explain to my mom, like, look, I love you. I care for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing the best that I can. Just bear with me. Like, that's it. And I don't mean to make this like a woe is me episode or anything for us to,
no,
but it's just like it's just a, yeah, exactly, bro. It's a thing where I try to push this as much as you do, but for everyone in the audience, including any random viewers that just happen to see this, understanding is so key and so important to have with another person, but also with yourself. And it's because that understanding is going to take you much further in that relationship with that person than it would had you blown up on them and lost your cool and just been like, I need attention, or I need this, I need that. Like, what's going on? You know what I mean?
I mean, to cut you off, I think then you kind of step back for a second and you realize kind of what would make this person feel this certain way.
Exactly.
And then you realize that at the end, at some point in the process of everything you're doing, you realize that maybe you lacked communication with them. You lacked understanding of what you're actually trying to achieve. And you get to a point where like you're so deep into it, trying to explain it now, it's like it just almost seems impossible. Not that you can't do it, not that you can't. People that won't, there's the people that will understand, but you also get to a point where like you can't keep explaining this because you've already started this. You're already too deep into this, and it's like if they want to understand it from just seeing what you're doing, they'll understand it. And if they don't, like, with all due respect, sometimes you just kind of got to back away for a second. You gotta give each other the space. And I struggle with that, bro, because I mean, I'm sure a lot of people could relate to this. Like, I'm very, very, I like being attached to the people that I love. And I love being right there next to them because that's where I feel my at most peace at. Like, I don't know, I'm a guardian by, like, heart. Like, anyone around me, I feel like I have to protect with all my life. And I have to, like, be right there making sure they're good at all times. And it's a little detrimental to my own mental health because at the same time, I realize that I can't save everybody. I can't be there 24/7 with everybody as much as I want to. As much as I want to be there, as much as I want to indulge in activities that will probably be memorable to us one day, and we'll be like, oh man, remember that day we did that? Like, sometimes I just can't. And I'm sure a lot of people could relate to this because, like, sometimes you just can't. Like, Christmas Day, like 5 in the afternoon, I was just editing videos, just grinding, doing things I had to do.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly.
And I had to make a decision between the one thing or the other, and one thing just seemed more right at the moment. You know? And regardless of who it affected, regardless of the repercussions of whoever it affected, I decided with that, and I stand by that, you know. And,
exactly.
And then sometimes in life, you just kind of got to get to that point where, like, you got to just stand by whatever decision you make.
Exactly.
And you will hurt people, and this goes out to anyone out there that just kind of is going through a process of growth and just self-improvement and just trying to pursue whatever they have a passion for. Like, you're gonna hurt people, and just don't let it hurt you because you're hurting them.
Exactly. Anybody that we've hurt along the journey, it's not personal as it's and I hate to say it this way, but it is true. It's literally just business. Shout out Spoonchy on that one. But
shout out Spoonchy.
I wanted to, something that you said was very key, Lou. How you said, sometimes we got to reflect and take a second and look back on ourselves and think to ourselves, are we really doing enough? Are we really doing the most? Are we really, like how you said, are we communicating as best as we can? Because I'll tell you, the reason why these people hit my phone with telling me that they have these issues with me, majority of the time is my fault because of the fact that I'm so caught, like how you said, we're so caught up in what we're doing that there's not really time to stop and smell the flowers. You know what I'm saying? And I'd say that's definitely key. with everyone. You know what I'm saying? Because it's lessons for us. We've obviously learned from this. You know what I'm saying? Stop and smell the flowers. You know what I'm saying? Give them a whiff, because you never know what that could do for your life. Real talk though. Real talk though. You know,
funny. Just the way you set that up was clean.
Thank you.
Thomas just said that.
Trade. Wow, this guy, he's full of it tonight, y'all. He's full of it. Oh boy. But
yeah, no, that's real though. That doesn't get as real as that. And you know, it's also, I've gotten to a point where like I've been in that position where I've hurt people that I care about, and unintentionally sometimes. And then those people see you with other people and think that it's intentionally.
Right.
Like you're intentionally being with other people because of the fact that you don't hit them up anymore.
Right.
And it's like, it's not even that. It's just a simple fact that this person is working with me on my dream that we have, that we've seemed to collide into the same path, and we're both pursuing this dream that we got, you know, and like
exactly.
we're on the same motion. Like you work with each other's schedules, and sometimes the other person's schedule is not as workable. So it's not nothing personal. It's just literally how you said, it's just business.
It's just business, bro.
It's just business, you know. And it's like it sucks that it has to be like that, but it's the reality of life, you know. And you can't dwell on the past. You can't dwell on people. And like how Larry June said, you can't save the world, but you get that back.
Yeah,
you know, like,
that's for sure.
You can't save the world.
Shouts out Uncle Larry.
Shout out Uncle Larry for us.
That's for sure, though, bro. But it's like, you know, saying that it ties into something that we were speaking on before we filmed this. How some people might say that along the journey, oh, you've changed. Oh, you're different. Oh, you're not the same money that we met before. But it's like, y'all got to understand, it's not necessarily that we changed.
We evolved.
That as well. But it's sometimes you just don't act how people want you to act, bro. And that's just it. Sometimes you're just not following their script.
You know, that's very true. You know, I heard something from somebody. I forgot who it was, but I just love absorbing knowledge. And you know, this guy said that sometimes when you're growing and you're with people that you used to be at a certain point in life, and you guys are both on the same thing together, rocking on the same path, doing the same things, you start growing. For some reason, those people that you used to be with either are stunned in their growth, so they stay a little behind, and you happen to be a little more elevated in growth. For some reason, those people get uncomfortable with you when you are growing.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't even realize that they're being different, or they're like, in reality, they'll tell you're different, but in reality, they're just different.
Yep.
And this person said that it's not that they're acting different or that they're hating on you. Sometimes they're just uncomfortable with your growth because it's just someone else that they've never knew before.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, where's the old Lou? Where's the old T? Where's the old person that I used to know that we used to do this stuff and stuff?" And it's like, when we used to be mediocre, you know?
Exactly.
And you realize you passed that, and you're like, oh, shoot. You just start reflecting on people that used to be around, and you're like, oh, this person really wasn't the best person to be around. Nothing personal. It's just the fact that he wasn't growing me, or she wasn't growing me, whoever the person is.
Right.
They weren't growing me. I should have been separated because that was the only that separation was inevitable. It was just a matter of time and how fast I was gonna grow, how fast you were gonna grow.
Right. And you know, I heard it plainly. I hear it plainly all the time. Shouts out Noble Quan. But you know, he tells me all the time, bro, like, you know, sometimes elevation takes separation. And so it's like sometimes we have to disconnect, so it may seem, in order to reconnect on a better level. And so it's like there's times where I find myself doing things that I look at now and I'm like, wow, how did I start doing that? How could I ever have started doing that, being the person that I was 4 or 5 years ago? And I promise you it wouldn't have happened. So it's like every day that we come here and film, you know, I think to myself, look at how far you've come. Like I remember days when I didn't have a place to come and film. I didn't have someone who's like, yo, you want to make a track? Or yo, let's go make $1 million today. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I would say definitely for everybody in the audience too, you know, value friendships, value people who take the time to grow with you right beside them, because that relationship and that journey you cannot pay for. But on top of that, it means so much more to that person than it could ever mean to you or that you could ever understand. So like if anybody is going through this situation, just stay rocking with that person. Just have faith and just trust the process, because it's all gonna work out in the end. You just gotta play your part as they're playing theirs. That's all. That's it.
Teamwork makes the dream work, bro.
Exactly.
It's like literally the key to everything, and people do not seem to understand that. It's like there's no. If we got to the point where everybody stopped being so jealous of each other and envious of each other, and people in groups stop turning their backs on each other because of the fact that, oh, they're pushing me too hard. Oh, they're expecting too much of me. Oh, I got things that I gotta take care of. So
maybe live up to that potential.
Yeah, I'm not.
Give it a shot.
I'm not gonna sacrifice what I'm doing for them. Like,
right.
Who are they? And then it's like, but
they ain't paying my bills.
But they'll sacrifice things for you, you know. And it's like
exactly.
It's like it's trippy. It's trippy. I think you heard me wrong. I was saying.
Oh.
I was saying like people who are working together in a team, and there's another person that's not working at the same level. The other person will be like, why do I gotta sacrifice my time for their time?
Yeah.
But that team will literally sacrifice their time for that person any time of the day.
No, I see exactly what you're saying now.
And it's like, why are people like that?
Yeah.
But it goes back to you gotta watch who you surround yourself with.
Exactly. Just like how we said last episode. Don't get comfortable. Cause man, that complacency and that comfortability is the enemy, bro. And it's like
to everything.
That's why we have to every day, and this is for everybody too. Every day you gotta elevate, you gotta grow somehow, some way. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, improve yourself 1% every day. At the end of the week, that's 7%, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Just because you're broke doesn't mean you gotta be average.
You know? Ooh, just because you're broke doesn't mean you have to be broke. You know what I'm saying?
That too, and it plays in all parts of life, bro. But it all starts from self. Everything starts from self, and like you fix self, everything else becomes wealth.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly. When we control ourselves, we control the world. So you know what I mean. That's it, man. It's like it's really just getting a control over things, and I would say that's definitely been the theme of this week too. Maintenance and control. And understanding, you know what I'm saying? Just having that extra understanding for someone when they need it, you know what I'm saying, as MCU, much as for myself.
Maintenance, control, understanding.
Ooh, MCU. No copyright.
Yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed that. Hopefully y'all got some value from that.
Yes, please.
Just know we're here on the same journey that y'all is, and we all are just trying to create something out of nothing, and that's the whole purpose of this channel. The whole purpose of NTS being the vision is just the fact that we all come from the same place. We're maybe different situations, but same place, you know, the same place of wanting to create something that will outlast us even after we're gone, for our family and for the people that we care about, you know.
Exactly.
But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. We got a bunch of new things coming up soon, so we're about to get back on this. I know T got a couple things with his cook page, his jewelry he's about to start doing a lot more of. That he hasn't sent pictures of still. Hey. I told y'all.
New Year's resolution, all right?
Y'all need to talk with your boy. Y'all need to send him some DMs. Tell him to get on it, you know?
Look.
There's a lot going on for all of us, you know?
Yes.
And we're very, being young doesn't help it. I mean, it does help it because we got time, but it's like, you're also young, you know? So sometimes things get the best of you because you're growing with it. You don't know how to deal with it sometimes, or it's sometimes things that you wish someone would have been like, yo, you do this way, do this way. But instead you're learning by just literally just fucking up and failing.
Yeah.
I went the whole episode without cussing. Damn it.
It does it twice. Oh, my goodness.
Appreciate y'all for rocking. It's your boy Various.
For real. For real. It's your boy Money. We'll see y'all later. Y'all have a blessed one. Be safe. Yes. Happy holidays to all that. Happy New Year. All yes, that. Sir, yes, sir. Also,
Jinx, you owe me a soda. Actually, no, I don't drink soda. You owe me orange juice.
You sick, bro. I ain't even listening. Don't even listen to Various, everybody. This is T Money's channel right now, but I just wanted to let y'all know, you know what I'm saying? Happy New Year. You know, Merry Christmas to all those that we didn't get to say that. Happy Kwanzaa. You know what I'm saying? Anything else that y'all celebrate, know that we blessing it. Stay tuned for Lou just said that on my page. Bruh. Okay, cut. Be safe. Take care of yourself. Have a blessed one, y'all.